It's hard to hit what you're not aiming at, and if you're looking at the target, then you're not aiming. Now, as a shooting instructor, one of the most important things I tell my students is to always focus on the front sight post. Just like a sight picture is always important when you're aiming, as soon as you change your eyes' focus from the target, you're not paying attention to your sight picture anymore. Maintaining a good focus on that front sight with the target blurry in the background will help you keep your points grouped together when you're pulling the trigger. As new shooters, one of the most common things they want to focus on the target instead of their front sight. When they look at the target, they want to see where their last round was instead of worrying about where their next round is going to be. Focusing on your front sight helps you to achieve that goal. If you're focusing on your front sight, you're going to be paying more attention to any type of change in your sight picture. Muzzle drop, if your sights are going off when you're pulling your trigger. If you're looking at your target, you'll be paying more attention to that and making a jerky trigger squeeze. Empty gun. Let me show you how I teach the draw from acquiring your front sight. First thing you're going to do, grip your gun. Second point, clear the gun from the holster. Third point, orient the gun towards your target. From this position, you can already start shooting as an index aiming if the target is close enough. Fourth point is going to be bringing your hands together for your two-handed. Fifth point is a punch. Now this is where you acquire your front sight. As the gun is going to come out, you're going to see your front sights coming out in a straight line as the handgun goes out towards the target. Depending on your target's distance, you can again begin shooting more and more accurately as your arms come out towards the target. Now for your front sight, again, any other sight picture. Align your front sight in between your rear sight, and you want a nice, crisp, clean front sight. Center mass on a blurry target. Obviously, handgun is a matched gun. Difference between match sights and combat sights, where match sights, the round would always hit just above where you were aiming. So as a competitor, you could see where your last round was. Combat sights are different. The round will hit on top of your front sight. As long as you're not lowering your firearm, you will not see where your last round went. Remember, you can't hit what you're not aiming at, and if you're looking at the target, you're not aiming.